Hello everyone. We've got some World of Warships Legends shenanigans tonight. I'm your host, Phoenix61. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. That really helps me out. We are in the Skane today, so this is, I'm trying to play some of the pan-European destroyers and ships and stuff that we have, just because that's kind of the thing this update, right? And so we got to the Skane here for today. And if you're playing through this tech tree now, if you're playing through this ship line now, I have a small suggestion for you, and that is to build into the AA of the Skane. You can see we tripped our AA booster here, and we are going to literally shoot down every single one of this aircraft carrier's squad here, right? So we get all 8 planes down. I'm not even sure if he managed to actually drop bombs on us here. I think he might have kind of whiffed the shot. You don't get smoke screen with these, right? You don't get the best guns, right? And so we're kind of dealing with this Olin. Luckily, our teammates are shooting him as well. But yeah, we've got 8 planes shot down already, and we only need 1 health point to keep playing. So that's what we got, right? 800 some. We got some to spare, right? And now's the point when I'm mashing the damage con button just to try and make sure we have a little bit left before we sink. Right there we go, 301. That's plenty, right? So we'll go back in and see if we can't cap the zone. But yeah, still did. Between the torpedo hit and the handful of gunshots we got on him, right? We still did 9,800 damage, right? That's something. Something's better than nothing. First blood as well, plus 8 planes shot down. We did our job already this game, guys. We'll go in, cap the zone, and wait for our AA booster to recharge. But yes, I will show you the build at the end of the video. This was actually I think this was one of my first Legends videos I did on this ship. And to be all out honest, I haven't changed the build that much. I think maybe 1 or 2 things with the commander. And probably have them upgraded a little bit better by now, right? Like, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. I was a little annoyed with my teammates up in the corner up here. Like, the zone is capped by the enemy. There's only 2, spotted ships over there, so we know the other destroyer is in the sea cap, right? But, like, they got a cruiser, and there's airplanes. I was like, come on, guys. So we'll send some torpedoes at the Warspite. At this range, the likelihood that he changes directions is pretty high, right? But, we're going to do what we can with the tools that we have, and one of the tools that we don't have is health right now, so we will cap the zone. We do have a heal that'll help us out a little bit, right? But, you don't get the smoke screen, so you can't sit in here and smoke and shoot like you can with a lot of other destroyers, right? So we'll be patient and not die in hopes that we can help still to win this match, right? So once I get this zone capped, when I play as this ship with this build, I tend to look at where the enemy aircraft carrier and the planes are going, and I try to hyper focus on that, right? So I saw the planes over at zone A most recently, so I'm going to head that direction because I'm going to assume he's going to head that way as well, right? I think he didn't like what we did to him, right? What we did to his squadron when he flew over us, so he decided not to come back for us. Which is great, right? Like, you can get away with quite a bit when the planes fear you, right? But so we see them coming again here, so I'm going to actually slow down to see if we can't meet up with the airplanes. We'll see if we can get some freebie shots on the Pensacola here, too. Yep, here they come. We'll trigger the AA booster. I think our range on this, I think I've got it up to like 6.7 for AA range, but like he's just doesn't stand a chance. All 8 planes are done already again. And that's going to be it for our AA booster for this, this time around. I always use them, like if it's, I don't hold on to that. I use them pretty much the, first 1 or 2 times that we have planes fly over, because in the event that you sink or, that you got to chase them down or whatever, right? So I use them pretty early on if I can. And then, you're still going to do, you're still going to shred planes even without that. So we'll demonstrate that as well, right? So let's see, we do have torpedoes on this that are pretty decent range. So we'll try and get some on this Warspite. And yep, he managed to dodge everything, so we'll swing back around, dump some more the other way, and then of course the Sirab on our team gets him. So alright, so keeping an eye out for where the planes are, we're going to head that way. Looks like he's going to try and pick on our lonely battleship over here by the A-cap, so we'll try and get that. And if Pensacola is going to come this direction, we can always send torpedoes through here. I imagine their other destroyer is also going to come through that way at some point as well, so if anything, we've got some zoning torps out there. Hopefully we can get lucky. But yeah, we're already in range of these airplanes. And we'll just kind of hang out and shred them. So for those of you that hate carriers, maybe this is the tech tree to build through, right? I do like the Skane here at tier 6, because then you know, even if you get put up against, you know, the tier 7 carrier, you still can whoop them pretty good. And then it's even worse with, you know, of course, if you get put up against the tier 5. So the Skane's probably my favorite. You can do with the next one in line, the Ostergotland, like you can do an AA build with that one, and I think that's what I've done. But for some reason, I just like the Skane. It just shines. It's got a special place in my heart for AA. See if we can't get some cheap shots off on this Mahan. Looks like he's getting picked on by everybody in the area. Alright, and they managed to take our zone back. So we're going to head back towards B. Our heal gave us, got us back up to 2100 health. That's kind of nice. And here come the planes, and he's already in range. I do think it works a little bit to like kind of angle, right? So that, yeah, so that your full suite of AA guns can shoot. We're not going to be able to do anything with that New Orleans. He's heading away. And then, yeah, if he's going to, yeah. I'll hang on to the damage con for a little bit here. Probably should be able to finish off the rest of his planes, though. In the event you get, like, lit on fire, right, you're going to want that. But, yep, we should be good. We can damage con the engine damage and go help cap the zone if we can actually make it into the B hole in time here.
Problem solved, sir.
27 planes shot down. Let's see if we can we make it to a clear skies is going to be the question. So we'll probably have to hunt down the. It's going to be one of those games where you got to hunt down the carrier, right? Yeah, I couldn't make it into the couldn't make it into the zone in time. Is New Mexico going to keep coming? All right, here's more planes already. Oh, carrier spotted too. I'm going to send the torpedoes. The torpedo reload on this is really, really great. So a lot of times I'm sending them even if I don't, you know, don't suspect the torpedoes have a large chance, right? Maybe a small chance. But yep, he's in range already. Getting one shot down. Could slow down here a little bit, but I mean he's still in range of everything, so we'll just keep heading towards him. Well, that gets us up to 30. If we can get out there by the Ranger, by the carrier, right, like it'll, you know, we might be able to take out some of its fighters and stuff like that. Yeah, those torpedoes I sent were like, you're looking okay, right? Like we had the right idea, they were too far ahead, so we'll send these, but I'm sure that New Mexico is going to be dead by the time they get there. Yep, there he goes. And looks like people are going to finish off the Ranger here too. There are some fighters out here. So between the dive bombers and the fighters, maybe we can get a clear skies. It's tough to see. We're at 33. Oh, no, probably not, hey? Alright, we might as well shoot the New Orleans. Only guy left. I know we don't have any health, so the moment he decides to look at us and see how little health we have, we'll probably go down. But might as well get some hits, get some XP. Do some damage. We get a fire started. Oh, I see that rear turret's looking this way. Here it comes. Ooh, managed to survive. Took out a torpedo. Knocked the torpedo tube, though. Are these even worth sending? Nope. 17,000 damage. Curious how we ended up on the leaderboard there. You know, for not having a lot of damage, I bet you we did pretty decent here. We do have that zone capture. Yeah, we are at the top, you guys. Yeah, that is the power of the Skane. I gotta give it to that ship, right? So it's a good one to build out to AA. So I'll show you how we've got the build done for this one. Yeah, 240 grand in silver. Walked away with on that one. Yeah, I was like expecting to be close to the top, but man, we yeah. So basically, anytime there's an option for something AA, you pick that, right? So yeah, then we go propulsion mod here, and then concealment mod here. You definitely want the concealment. You don't get smokescreen with this one, right? And then I'm actually using Conrad Helfrich, right? So this is the like standard commander, right? It's not even designated as a destroyer commander because that base trait has AA in it. And then you want to find, you know, I use these two guys for inspirations, but you want to grab some decent, there's some decent AA guys, right? Ernest King gave us more range. And then of course you're going to pick no fly zone, right? So that way, like with the base trait, then you're also able to use, you know, 2 more inspirations plus pick no fly zone. And then, you know, kind of build out how you want. But I've kind of focused on, you know, concealment and torpedo reload because those are kind of your other 2 decent tools in your, you know, in your tool belt, right, for this ship. You know, I'm like, you could do this, right? Like you do you here, but I grabbed the, right, rudder shift, right? And I mean, you could go fully packed, but I'm just like with, you know, then you get, you know, but I don't know. I'd probably still, my vote is unstoppable, right? For destroyer player, right? Like, let's do this. If you get that engine knocked, you're going to want that, right? But that is our video for the day for the Skane, right? So these pan-European ships can be quite fun. They're a little bit unique, right? So this one in particular has pretty good base, you know, AA damage. So building into it just kind of, you know, multiplies on top of that, and it works out really, really well for this ship. So good hunting, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you are following the channel. We have World of Warships Legends videos pretty much every day, so we'll see you tomorrow.